Hey, what's going on, everyone? I am back. Today is September the 5th, 2022. We're going to talk about Palantir because apparently a couple of option traders are looking for a big move to occur in Palantir, whether it's to the upside or to the downside. We'll talk about it because this article came out from Zacks.com. We're going to go through this article real quick, and then I'm going to give you all my price prediction as to what we're seeing on the chart for Palantir without the confusion. So if you guys want to join your boy, go ahead and do that. Keep it locked in here. And you do that by hitting the like button, share the video, also subscribing here to my channel. Now, check this out. This article came out on the 1st of September, right? 5 days ago. We have Zacks.com with the title, "Are Option Traders Betting on a Big Move in Palantir Technologies? PLTR stock." What do you think? One thing about articles is that it's always written in a way to sway us about certain assets, instruments. They want us to think a certain way about it. And I'm going to show you all from this article that Zacks is trying to make us be bearish in Palantir. Check this out. So scrolling down. Investors in Palantir Technologies need to pay close attention to the stock based on moves in the options market lately. Okay, we'll pay attention. Let's see what you got. That is because the September 2nd, 2022 450 call had some of the highest implied volatility of all equity options today. Now, this article came out on the 1st. Okay, so these calls were September 2nd, 2022, a 450 call. Now, implied volatility, for those who do not know, simply means how much movement a stock or instrument is expecting to do in the future. Options with high levels of implied volatility suggest that investors in the underlying stocks are expecting a big move in one direction or the other. One direction or the other, up or down. Okay. Now, what do the analysts think? Okay. So now we're going to see what Zacks.com thinks about PLTR. Palantir Technology is a Zacks rank number 5. It's a strong sell. Oh, okay. So in the prior paragraph, high implied volatility means that people are looking for a big move in one direction or the other. We now know what direction that Zacks is talking about. They're talking about Palantir going down in price. I mean, they even address $4.50 strike price for a call option in Palantir when the market currently is trading at $7.40. Over the last 30 days, no analysts have increased their earnings estimates for the current quarter, while 4 analysts have revised their estimates downwards. So we have Zacks.com with a strong sell. Analysts, 4 of them, have revised their estimates lower. And then there were call options for $4.50 strike price when the current price of the stock in Palantir is at $7.40. This article is trying to make us bearish. They're trying to make us think bearish things about Palantir. Now, let's go to the chart and verify or certify what this article is talking about, because they're looking for the price to go down. Strong sell rating, and clearly, look at your boy. I did a price prediction in Palantir on August the 21st. So before this article even came out, I was even giving you all a heads up way ahead of time and said, look, yeah, Palantir looked like it could go down. Be prepared. Be ready for the market in Palantir to dip. And here we are today. So let's go ahead and cut this out. Pretty good call. It doesn't mean, right now, if we were to take some of this profitability out the market now, we have 13% profit. Simple, easy, not hard, not complicated, light work. Check this out. We may keep this here though. Okay, we may keep this price prediction on the table, but what we're doing today is coming through and taking some of our profitability off the table. That's the name of the game, right? It's to come in and make this bag. Come in here and make the money. Let's look at this chart on the weekly for Palantir. Okay. So now, outside of us continually see the price in Palantir come down, the lowest level, as you walk and see from my ultimate TP price, would take the market here to the low that came in on this weekly price bar in May. Are we on course to see the market in Palantir come down to the low of May? Right? So far, it looked like that's the case. Look at Palantir on the monthly chart. Okay, this is probably one of the biggest reasons why we need to be at least a little bit more bearish than we are bullish. At least. Okay. we should be thinking a little bit more bearish in terms of where Palantir is going to go. Now, I don't want to think that, Palantir is going to go to zero, right? I don't want us to think that we're going to get a collapse, get a crash, because the market can only go so low. So even though we are going to maintain a bearish stance in Palantir stock, let's put that into context. Let's not say a crash. Let's not say a collapse. Let's not say a plummet. But let's just say it's going to trend lower, right? It's not going to be severe because you can only go so low. We understand that the trend, that the direction is down though. I just want to set your expectations. I'm not one of these YouTube moon boys out here that continually pump Palantir videos and saying that it's going to go to the moon when we all can visually tell that the stock price is going to the gutter. Keep it real. Just keep it real with your subscribers or your followers. But when you see that your stance is wrong, you try to double down and say that, look, Palantir is coming out with something new. They have a new technology. They're working with more governments of the world. It's going to increase revenue. I get it. But when I come and see the charts for Palantir and look at the price, what you're saying is maybe all good and well, but it doesn't gel with the money. It doesn't gel with how people value the stock itself. So I'm not going to change my price prediction. I'm going to continue to keep it here, but I just wanted to set the stance. Like, I'm not massively bearish. Pretty much I'm just looking for the market to continue to trade in between, I would say, $6 back up all the way up there to 12, right? With a stance of price trending lower. Not a crash, not a plummet, nothing like that, but a little bit lower. Okay, that's it. Nothing hard, nothing too complicated. I wanted to be one of the realest ones out here for you all, to give you all a different viewpoint, a different perspective as to how we should be thinking, how we should look at the market, and not look at the fluff, not look at the buzzwords that so many of these YouTubers try to garner to get your attention, to get you all to believe a certain thing when the chart doesn't. Always look at the chart. This is the bias of every market participant. So these YouTubers who pump Palantir, right? If they're putting their money where their mouth is, they are clearly underwater. On every video that they've produced saying that they bought the dip, they're underwater, because Palantir is trading at lows that we haven't seen since like May. And those videos about Palantir go all the way back to like beginning of 2021, ending of 2020, when the market was up here around $24, $25. And now it's at 7. Pay attention to the charts. I really want to emphasize that. Don't pay attention to nobody else. Do like I do. If you're going to pay attention to somebody else, always verify what they're saying with the chart. The chart is the deciding factor as to whether or not we can legitimize what these people are saying. Okay, so if people are trying to drum up a lot of bullishness, a lot of hype, a lot of moon talk, and then you come in and look at the stock that they're pumping, and it look like the stock is going down, then what they're saying is the lie. The chart don't lie. Charts never lie. It's always the truth. What people say, what people do, what they tweet, what they say on a social media platform, on their videos, that is the lies. If it doesn't gel with the chart. Now, if it gels with the chart, then hey, we can start paying attention to that individual, because they have your interests. They're actually paying attention to how money flows. Make sure you maintain a profitability. And as always, trade different.